I'll never forget when I decided to tell my daddy that a man who was a friend of the family had sexually assaulted me when I was 15. And I waited until this man passed away to tell my daddy that this had happened. And I remember my daddy got so upset. He got so upset. But over time, as because this opened up us actually like building a relationship with one another, over time it was revealed to me that you're mad at him for preying on me. Meanwhile, you be out here preying on other people's daughters. Several times I saw him being a predator right in my face. My freshman year of college, my dad, my dad's cousin, they come to visit. And I used to love being around my daddy and his cousins. And when I was a little girl, it was always a good time. They laugh, they gon' we gonna have a good time. I didn't realize how predatory they were, but the first time I got a hint of it was my freshman year in college. My dad and his cousin came to town, took me, my roommate, and two of my other friends out to a bar. You know, my dad is flirting with my roommate. His cousin is flirting with one of my other friends. I have like a drink or two. I'm just like creeped the fuck out. And my daddy like asking my roommate, she always act like this? No, I don't act like this. Sir, you are a predator. This shit is disgusting. But I couldn't verbalize that to him in that moment. Okay, I never say anything to him about it. I'm just disgusted. I don't even know how to like tell you I'm disgusted, but I am. Time goes on, couple of years later, my sister is playing basketball. She like the star player, okay? And we go to one of her big games or whatever. Me and my dad drive down to where my sister was or whatnot, and we go to the game. This man is constantly like scanning the room, looking at the young women. I hear like he talking to somebody but going on and on about one of the young girls. Mind you, your daughter is the fucking star of the show. You show up but you are not present. It's like, well, damn, what is going on here? Fast forward to a couple of years later, my sister has graduated college. She is back in her hometown. She's about to have a baby. She has a gender reveal. I go down to the gender reveal. My dad goes down to the gender reveal. It's a beautiful experience. My daddy, while everybody just hanging around, hanging out, talking, getting pictures or whatever, he just randomly starts talking about this young girl and her ass. I'm over it now. You are disgusting. And ultimately, I have had to go no contact with him because I realized that he is a predator. And why would I want to be connected to a person that is a predator? Before you do too much, I have had conversations with him, but he can't hear me because he likes being who he is. And because he's a predator, that causes him to move in abusive ways. I've literally seen him be abusive emotionally to the women that he has dated and has been with. Me staying connected to him and not saying anything and just letting him be abusive is me enabling his abuse. So I have decided to just remove myself from the energy. I still love him. I still appreciate him. I still honor him for all that he did. But now that I have the understanding, I cannot continue and act as if the behavior is okay. Now, when I didn't know any better, when I was just trying to figure it out, like something about this don't feel right, I, you know, I dealt with it. But once I understood differently and I tried to communicate and I was shut down, what more can I do from there? And a lot of y'all be knowing and you just let it go and allow the person to continue to be abusive. And if you know that someone is abusive in their behavior and you choose to stay connected to them, you are also a part of the problem. You are enabling the abuse, babes. But,